So I just wanted to give a recap of this hike, which is unusual to start the video, but the hike didn't go quite as planned. Originally, my plan was to do the Meysan Lake Trail, which is this rather long trail. Unfortunately, three problems. One, probably the biggest one, is I started going up the wrong canyon and not on a trail. Two, it was way too hot, and the heat alone, I probably wouldn't have finished the hike had I followed the trail. It was so hot. Um, and then finally, the third one is I don't think I ate nearly enough food the day before, which is really important for me for my longer hikes. So I probably would have had a really bad headache in the afternoon, which would have probably caused me to turn around. So even if I didn't lose a trail, I probably wouldn't have finished the hike as planned. So I definitely want to redo this hike at a later date, but yeah, didn't work out this time. So this is going to be kind of a meh video, but I'll post what I have, and hopefully next month's video will be a lot better. This route in blue is this is the wrong canyon. I don't know, I almost made it, maybe almost halfway up this little thing here. So I was climbing this thing. There's no trail here. No one's supposed to be in here. It's kind of interesting, some of the rock formations. I got to a point where it was just so steep and all this vegetation and the rocks on the side were too much to climb, so I turned around. I eventually found the trail and also figured out what went wrong, which will be at the end of the video. And I actually did go on the actual Meysan Lake Trail till about here, when I was just so hot and tired from this laborious climb over here that I called the hike. But yeah, for what I have, it's a little bit of interesting scenery. Otherwise, hopefully next month will be better. Thanks for watching. Alright, it is July 22nd, 2023. I am here at Whitney Portal. It is, at least the campgrounds are pretty crowded. Mount Whitney's over there somewhere, but it's behind trees. But today I'm going to do the Meysan Lake Trail, which I think goes up behind there. And it looked pretty steep from the road, so we'll see how it goes. Zigzagging through campgrounds, found the trailhead. I think I saw snow further up this canyon, so I do have my spikes with me just in case. So I have no clue where the trail is. I immediately lost it, and I've just been going up a steep hillside. I won't be doing the Meysan Lake Trail today, because after carefully examining my map and comparing it to where I am, the actual trail goes around this ridge right here. It's on the other side. Kind of wish I was over there. Can't get over there right now though. Not with this slanty wet rock. Yep, I'm gonna eat back out of here. This is now I'm just in the middle of bushes and trees everywhere. Not even a good way down. I don't think I can get back up there where it was. It's hard enough getting down over here. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go through this. This looks promising. So now that I've established that there's a good route down right here, stay on this side of the canyon. Kind of tempted to start going back up again. Wonder if I could get to the top of this ridge. I think this rock is just too steep. Or at least steeper than I want to climb. Kind of wanted to get right there and take a peek, but look what we have here. We got snow. Wasn't expecting to run into this. Can't be, I mean, I parked at 7,900. It can't be that much higher. Has to be below 9,000. There's still a trail of snow here. Doesn't look like it's going to last very long, especially when it's so hot up here. Awful descent. My gloves are, there's a lot of prickly plants. My gloves are full of thorns. It's really uncomfortable. Every rock is just covered in a layer of dirt, so you can't even grip on it. You just immediately slide. Can't wait to get to the bottom of this. Ugh. Oh, I see a footprint. Can't imagine anyone else was up here, so I crossed my original path up. We're getting there. Alright, so after climbing down from this monstrosity, Whitney's back there somewhere. This is definitely a trail right here. So I found the trail. How did I... Where does it go? This way has to lead down. So when I came... I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong. So when I came up... Is that it? This is... I was here, and then I just veered up for some reason. I don't understand what happened. Maybe my GPS is slightly off. There's no way I would have missed this. Like, let's see where this goes. This is very obvious. I didn't even get out of the campground. Is that arrow pointing this way? It's not even a sign. Let's try it this way. This is definitely the trail. Let's see what's over here. Oh, that's kind of fun. Nice. Oh, this is the canyon. I should have been climbing through. In like 20 minutes, I'm already on the other side of this little rock wall that I was thinking of climbing on the other side. I just want to climb down this hill and jump in that ice cold water. Oh. I'm going to call it that. I'm hiking for about 2.5 hours. I'm only maybe a mile into the actual Meysan Lake Trail. Looks like this is another switchback section, but it is so hot today. I am just drenched in sweat. Definitely one of those, don't slip. One last look at the scene of the crime. Just trying to figure out how I missed this. It's driving me crazy. So if I was climbing up this way, maybe I just didn't look to the left, and I'm like, yeah, well, I gotta go up this canyon. The trail will be here somewhere. I should have been able to tell. This clearly is the wrong canyon. Look at this thing. Who's climbing this? Where is the actual trail on these rocks? Is it over here? I guess. Was I over here? Or did I follow that? And then maybe I was kind of pointed that way and never looked to my left. I guess. Because if I walked up this way, I mean, that is very obvious. I must have come up this way and just never saw or never looked to the left. This has to be it. So I came up this way, and I probably went that way because that looks like a trail, but this is the trail. And then it would have looped around. I easily would have seen the trail, which I can't see from here. You can't see any trail from this spot. But if I kind of angled that way just right, thinking this was the canyon, that's how I ended up way up there on those rocks. Alright, so anyone else wanting to do the Meysan Lake Trail, don't go this way. Mystery solved. So yeah, before I leave, that is Mount Whitney right there. Highest point in the contiguous US. And I'll have to get a better look some other day.